If you landed on this video, you clearly saw this watch on someone's wrist in a movie or on a different YouTube channel. When we talk about field watches, the discussion must start with the Hamilton Khaki Field watch. Today I have the 38mm automatic model, a proud descendant of the trench military watches that were used in the First and Second World Wars. The modern version features a lot of improvements, a more delicate and elegant finishing, while also paying tribute to the original design, function and DNA. So is this the right watch for you? Let's find out. Hello guys and welcome to Watches in Europe, a channel dedicated exclusively to you, watch lovers. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe and like this video so that all this work can be seen and enjoyed by many more watch enthusiasts out there. Now let's get to the video. Just like many of you, I have seen countless other videos by Teddy, Baldassar, by Time Teller, Random Bob, and other YouTubers talking about this watch. It made me fall in love with the idea of buying or owning one, even though I have never seen or touched one in person. Fast forward a few years later, one of my best friends gifted this to me, and boy was this a nice gift. From the moment I was handed the big wooden Hamilton box it comes in, I knew this was something special. When I laid eyes on the dial and the skeletonized back, I was sold. This became my most worn watch for a bunch of reasons that I'm going to share with you today. First of all, let's talk dimensions and specs. This is the Hamilton Khaki Field reference H704-55533, the 38mm version, but you can also opt for the 42mm model. I will leave a link in the description below to both models. The case size is 38mm, but as I mentioned, we also have the option for the 42mm. The case thickness is 11.5mm, which is very thin for an automatic watch in this price range. The lug-to-lug distance is 47mm, while the lug width is only 20mm. The buckle shortens down a little to 18mm. The weight is going to be 69 grams if you opt for the leather strap version, or 132 grams if you go with the stainless steel bracelet. Now let me say that I love the proportions of the case, a great fit for my 165mm or 6.5 inch wrist. You can have a smaller or bigger wrist and still wear this beauty. Want something bigger? Go with the 42mm version. Now before we talk about the design, the case and the movement, we need to talk a little about its history. First of all, Hamilton is a watch brand that has been around for more than 130 years. Founded in America, it is now a Swiss watch brand owned by the Swatch Group. During the Second World War, Hamilton produced watches exclusively for the US military and actually stopped manufacturing them for the public. From 1942 to 1945, Hamilton delivered more than 1 million watches to the military. I invite you to read more on the Hamilton website and in our blog post on watchesineurope.com, link below. You can see that the design and functionality of the Khaki Field watch served its purpose in those trenches, and that is why even today we still have a bigger crown, a hand-winding option, although this is an automatic watch, and also military time on the dial. Let's talk about case and design. We have a stainless steel case made of a highly resistant alloy composed of steel and chromium. The case finishing is very nice. You can feel and see the upgrade compared to $200-300 watches. A multi-texture black dial that includes military time. We will talk more about the dial later because a lot can be said about it. We have a date window at 3 o'clock and superluminova hands, hour markers and numerals. Although I must mention that this watch does not have the strongest lume. Hamilton does not seem to be the brand that you buy for the lume. We get a sapphire crystal, which is expected for the price, although no anti-reflective coating, something that makes it very hard to film and photograph, or even tell time in certain instances. It will reflect like a mirror. A thick brown leather strap with pin buckle. The leather strap is of superior quality, which is where other brands seem to cut corners on. This will last you for years. If you're willing to spend a little more, you can go with the stainless steel bracelet. It will increase the watch's resale value in case you change your mind about it in the future, although it is unlikely if you stick until the end of this video. And if you want the complete field watch experience, you can order an additional NATO strap and interchange them when necessary. Most of the time I wear mine on NATO straps. One is a $10 NATO strap I bought off Amazon, and then we also have an upgraded version by Blue Shark. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below to both of them. Before we turn the watch around, let's talk about the dial. Grab yourself a cup of tea, sit down and relax, because we need to talk. The centerpiece of a watch should always be the dial, the part that we look at the most, and this watch excels here. Even though there is a lot going on the dial, there is harmony, balance, proportions. Nothing seems to bother you, not even the lack of anti-reflective coating. The dial is divided into 3 concentric circles. We have the outer ring, where we have the minutes displayed in increments of 5, up to 60. The main ring features the hour markers, which are printed on a texturized background. The white paint perfectly balanced, as if it was laid there by the brush of a painter. You can see that the font is thicker and it looks even better when it glows in the dark. Finally, we move to the inner circle, the third one, that features military time with smaller numerals, as well as the Hamilton logo at 12 o'clock and the Hamilton Khaki Automatic at 6 o'clock. I believe Hamilton has achieved perfection with the design of this dial. Well, almost perfection, because we're missing the anti-reflective coating, which would make it easier to read the time from any angle. But to be honest, I prefer it this way, because it gives you a bit of a challenge. What do you guys think? Let's move on to the hands of the watch. We see a combination of syringe and sword hour hands. They also look very high quality and nicely executed, also having the Luminova feature. The red tip of the seconds hand brings the entire dial to life with its beautiful rotation. At 3 o'clock we have a date complication, which is very nicely proportioned with the hour markers, yet it has a white outline separating it from the rest of the dial very gently. The black printing on the date is again immaculate, the perfect size, does not disturb the overall balance of the dial. So what do you think about the dial? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Standing big and proud away from the case is the crown. It's a pull and push crown, but you still get 100 meters of water resistance, higher than the 50 meters of the previous models. Some may argue a screw-down crown would have been necessary, but this is a field watch, not a diver. The crown is bigger compared to other watches, but that is how field watches were meant to have it. This is where Hamilton sticks with its heritage of the original models, and I love it. You get to experience a piece of history as you wear the watch. Now look at the beautiful see-through case back of the watch. Here we can have a look at the H10 movement that powers the watch. The movement has 25 joules and 21,600 beats per hour. It's based on the ETA self-winding automatic movement C07.611 and customized by Hamilton. It has a long power reserve of 80 hours. It also features manual winding and the hacking. The rotor is engraved with the Hamilton branding, and it's quite beautiful to look at. Also, the watch features a Nivochrome balance spring, which reduces the effect of magnets, temperature, and shocks. For as long as I've worn this watch, the movement has been reliable and accurate. I love the hand winding option as well. I like to give it a few winds when I pick it up after a week of not wearing it. What is the price of this beautiful model, you may wonder? Well, it can range from $500 up to $800 or even $900 depending on your location, if you get a discounted price or if you opt for the leather or the steel bracelet. Let's see what you get for the money. A high quality Swiss movement with 80 hours of power reserve, a superior quality strap or bracelet, 100 meters of water resistance, sapphire crystal, and a stunning field watch. The Hamilton Khaki Field can be elegant, sporty, casual, it's extremely versatile. This is a great one watch collection. You have two sizes to choose from, either the 38 or the 42mm. The price is right for the quality. I mean, you cannot get many better Swiss-made watches in this price range that can compete with this one. The cons? I cannot say there are any for me. I know some of you have wanted a screw-down crown instead of the pull and push, and an anti-reflective coating sapphire crystal. So, is this watch for you? If you're looking for an affordable to mid-range field watch of superior quality, you can't go wrong with the Hamilton Khaki Field watch. At this point, you have so many variations to choose from, so you can customize it for your own preference. The quality and the design exceed expectations. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts, your stories? I would love to hear you out, and I will do my best to reply to all of you. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video so that the gods of YouTube push this video to even more people, and I will surprise you with another beautiful watch and video soon. See you on the next one.